Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 4 of our Crusader Kings 2 Island of Hell campaign. Let's continue. So in the previous episode, our previous character died, unfortunately, so now we have to play as this 8-year-old child. So unfortunately we're not allowed to join our secret society yet until we're gonna come of age. So for now we're just gonna be doing some looting. Maybe even try to conquer some land, but it's probably gonna be quite tricky considering how small we are. But we're gonna be trying to like upgrade our holding as much as we can, and yeah, just try to live until our regency gonna end. So yeah, in the previous episode we've finished the looting of this place, and I think it's probably about the time for us to start coming home because we're soon gonna get bankrupt. So let's go and drop back on our boats. And yeah, get back to our isle. Also, in between the episodes, one person mentioned in the comments that I'm supposed to like be able to raid Norse people, but I'm pretty sure it's not true. I like looked again on this at least, and it says Rose can raid infidel neighbors for loot, and infidels are the people of different religion, and the culture says pretty much the same. Rules can raid infidel neighbors for loot, so I think I'm not gonna be able to loot my closest neighbors like these guys. But I'm gonna try like right now, just to be sure. So looting is toggled. Let's gonna get our guys on boats and let's see if we're gonna be allowed to raid T-Just. Everyone was at home, so I snuck out to the commoner's market. When I got there, some children were being mean to a smaller child in ragged clothes. Mail it to Brooding. No one can know I'm here. Interesting. Why would that make me Brooding? I don't know, let's just go and get some free intrigue. Should be pretty fine. Oh, okay. Apparently I am allowed to raid these guys. That's weird. I guess this pop-up is quite misleading. Okay, that's fine then. But my neighbors are still only tribes, so they wouldn't really have too much loot on them. But actually, considering that I'm bordering them, all the loot would actually go directly to my capital. So I wouldn't even need to have boats in here, at least for this one province. But yeah, that's interesting. I was quite sure I'm not gonna be able to do this, but sure. It's still probably like quite dangerous because this guy has actually quite bigger armies than I do, so he's probably gonna be able to like smack the shit out of me if I were to stay for too long in here. But let's see if he's gonna mind me burn down his capital or not. He probably will. And actually, this might be one of the ways for us to like to conquer people. First, like burn down their holdings using raiders, and then while they're devastated, just go and declare a war on them. Might be quite the thing to do. Okay, but yeah, looks like he is starting to raise his armies. Would I be able to actually burn the thing down? Oh, you're not even coming for me. That's interesting. Okay, sure. Never mind. There you are. Smoland. Is it your army, actually? Yes. Shite. Okay, if you're gonna... Do we have time to, like, run away? Combat will start at 1st of April. Okay, if we're not gonna be able to run away anyways, I'm just gonna go and enforce... Or not enforce, but assault. Oh, and I actually managed to capture some prisoners. Okay, so... Losing my army now wouldn't be a waste, at least. Okay, just retreat. Yeah, some of these prisoners might be actually useful. How much money would give me for them? Oh, 46 ducats. That's actually pretty neat. Might also be able to like sacrifice them to our god, but actually it doesn't look like I could hold a great blood. Or I could use them in my secret society, because it's too young for now, so let's just go and ransom them. Okay, so it was actually pretty nice engagement, even though we like lost a couple hundred of men, but we still got our money's worth. So, awesome. Let's just go and spend this money right away, I guess. Oh, maybe not. This thing actually is quite expensive. But what we can build, and what we can do, is spend some prestige on something like... Sure, like this war camp. It should give us quite a lot of men to play with. Oh, we're already up to like 700, which is pretty decent. Okay, so we're probably gonna be ransoming... Oh, never mind. He doesn't have enough money to ransom his second child. And he's actually... Is it your heir? Yeah, it is your heir. Nice. I do have your heir and you couldn't do anything about that. That's pretty nice. Actually, if I were to like declare war on him right now, I would probably have immediately like 50% war score for holding his heir. It also might be one of the ways to go around the fact that we have like pretty tiny armies. That's cool. Okay, so we do have 700 troops. Where should we go? Losing Svivjot probably not gonna be a great idea, considering the amount of armies they have. What about this guy? He's also not independent, right? No. Okay. Who has like small enough armies for me to just go and roam around? Like this guy, 600? Oh, so you're like one-eyed. That looks pretty grimy. Yeah, sure, let's just go and raise our armies again. And we're gonna decide where we're gonna go. Constantinople is probably like too far away for now. Coronia, how? Oh. Are you the same guy or you're just looking the same? No, you're just looking quite kind of the same. Because of your one-eyedness. Okay, let's just get to Satakunta, I guess. We're just gonna drop on his capital right away to prevent him from... Never mind, he already raised his armies in there. It's only 200, but still, I would like not to engage them if possible. What about you? You are vassal of this guy. Okay, I think I should be able to burn you down in time before anyone gonna arrive, especially considering that your armies are not here. Are you involved in some kind of war or something? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so that seems fine. What about our guardian and stuff? How's our education going? Managed to become rowdy, and our stats are relatively fine, so maybe we're not gonna be that much of a terrible ruler. Also, we would need to have like at least one scene for this character for him to be able to join the Hel Society. So we would need to look forward to that. Also, we lost our marshal. What happened to you? Died of pneumonia. Okay, that sucks. We don't even have that many people to choose from now. You could make this guy into a diplomat though. And you might be a pretty decent chancellor. Yeah, our population is pretty scarce in here. Oh well, I guess it doesn't really matter what kind of diplomat we're gonna have, because we're not really improving relations with that many people. And you seems to be leading armies. Okay, we're just gonna be training troops in the capital, because it's probably gonna be a little bit more important. Because I don't think we're gonna be engaging in... Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Western Gotland. Why is your armies arriving so damn quickly all the time? Okay. 2nd of October. Are we gonna be able to run away? We're not gonna be able to run away. Okay, time to assault again. Have we really failed the assault? On 200 men? And we lost all the morale? Okay. That was a terrible idea. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. When are you gonna have enough money to buy back your son? Probably never, considering your monthly balance of 0.2 ducats. Okay, I need to start choosing my targets a little bit more wisely. No, I could probably burn down this guy though. He's also part of Smolensk. Oh, it's probably not gonna allow me to, because I've already got beaten up by Smolensk. Yeah. What about you? 600 troops. Okay. I think it's time for me to just settle down a little bit. For a little bit of time and just wait for my troops to replenish. Wait for my upgrades to finish. And I guess get a decent sized army. Because apparently 700 is still not quite enough to not be caring about incoming armies. I think this war camp should actually give us a lot more than just 40 infantry, because I think 40 is just a basic number before all the other modifiers apply, like this Earth Hillfort modifier for levy size and all the other ones. So we'll see. I think our army size might get up to like 900 maybe. We're gonna get lucky enough, we'll see. Oh yeah, it's actually got all the way up to 1000. That's pretty awesome. Let's go and get some... Okay, we couldn't get any other upgrades. Or we could use some money for this Earth Hillfort. Sure, we might as well. For the market city we need town infrastructure 1. Yeah, and as I already mentioned in the previous episodes, I think what I might do is become a merchant republic when we're gonna have a chance. So it would be pretty nice to try and get this market town all the way up. Is there a way for me to steal technologies? Yeah, I definitely can study technology using my mother. Could I send her all the way to Constantinople? Or is it gonna be too far away? Let's see. I'm pretty sure Constantinople is supposed to be, yeah, one of the most educated places these days. So, mother, you definitely can reach Constantinople, so go. Which one though? 10, 13, 12. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna go and get you all the way to the capital. And let's hope you're not gonna get caught in there. Because you're actually my regent, so yeah. If you're gonna get caught and like blinded, or well, you're probably not gonna get castrated, but still, they might do some weird things to you. So, I guess what we're gonna do now is just wait for our army to get to its full strength, and then just gonna use this entire 1000 troops to go and continue raiding, because with 1000 it's probably gonna be a little bit easier to do stuff. Also, this guy is involved in 2 wars now, and his army size is actually quite small. What is wars about, by the way? Conquest Katisalmi and Narken Smolander Subjugation War. Oh, so you're like getting subjugated or something. Goodman of Neriki. Really? So the vassal of this guy is trying to subjugate this entire Smoland country? That's strange. Okay, sure. I saw that the private chambers of Roriker were messy, papers, books and things lying around everywhere. I will sort this out. My lead too conscientious. Or so much to do outside. Gain 1 health. Actually, yeah, getting 1 permanent health might actually be a lot more useful in the future. Crocker didn't like that I was cleaning his chambers. He could not find important books. I actually were not cleaning his chamber, considering that I chose the different option. Now he must mine up and said I wasn't allowed back in his anymore. Okay, so now I have to clean again. I'm gonna hate him, but I'm gonna become conscientious, or he's a minion, I will tell everyone. Oh, so you're not even my like regent or anything, you're just a chancellor. Okay, sure. Conscientious is a pretty decent trait, so I might as well go and take it for free. Sif has much nicer toys than me, and she asked me if I want to play with them. But she hates me. Sif may get affectionate, Sif's opinion will change. Sure, that would be nice. And now we're becoming close friends again. So, in the previous episode, you like became friends, then the next day we became rivals, and now we're becoming friends again. Okay, these children are like pretty goddamn unstable. But yeah, we're now friends with our sister yet again. Let's hope we're not gonna become rivals after like 2 goddamn weeks. How old are we already actually? 10 years already. Okay, time goes by pretty quickly. How's your army size looking? 600. Okay. What kind of CBs I actually have on all of these guys, if I do have any? Oh, my council wouldn't approve declaring a war. Really? Okay, I don't like having council of douchebags. Actually, why I couldn't even see like who's gonna approve and who's not? I don't know, but I could swear filter to this guy. No, we're definitely not gonna be doing that. Have we started upgrades in our hill fort? Yes, we have. That's great. That's fine. Should I just go to like speed 5? No, it's probably gonna be a little bit too rapid. Okay. What else we have in here? Commander of Gotland. We're probably not gonna have like any people to choose from. Yeah. Commander with 2 marshal. No thanks. Oh, at least we have a court physician. That's pretty neat. Okay, that's fine. How's army growing looking? It actually grows relatively slowly. Yeah, let's just get to speed 5. I hope no one like gonna declare a war on me while I'm waiting, but the only thing I'm doing right now is waiting, so might as well go to speed 5. Okay, up to 800 almost. And we actually don't have technology to upgrade both of this or any of these structures, unfortunately. I hope our mother gonna do a great job of stealing technology in here. Do we get any passive bonuses while she's staying there? Spy master started technology 6.75. No, we don't. So if only if you're gonna get lucky enough for her to steal the technology. Okay. I always get compliments for my fair skin, my silken hair, and my big eyes. They tell me I am beautiful and I should be proud of my looks. I am the fairest of them all. Gorm worries about Alnaurf. What? What? What's that supposed to be? You have been at peace for too long. I know, I'm a freaking 11-year-old. What do you want from me? I guess it's time to raise our armies yet again. They are not fully replenished. But I guess that will have to do. Because we're gonna start losing prestige now. So, who's gonna be our target then? I need to find someone small enough, but yet rich enough for me to steal enough goodies from them. What are you? You're some kind of revolt. Okay. Let's go and see if there's an army in this county. It doesn't look like it, so if we're gonna get lucky enough... Oh, we have like 0 commanders, that's great. Let's go just appoint at least someone. I guess a commander... Oh. I couldn't place in here. I don't know. I guess a commander with 2 combat abilities is better than no commander. But yeah, still not allowing me to appoint them anyways. Yeah, let's hope we're gonna be able to burn this castle down, I guess before the revolt ends, or before this guy gonna decide to attack me. Oh yeah, also, I've got an advice in the comments that, well, not an advice but a reminder that our army mostly consists of light infantry, and these guys have a pretty decent amount of heavy infantry, so to be able to beat their armies I would actually need to have pretty decent numbers advantage, so it's nice to remember that. Because, yeah, if this 500 were to engage on our 800, there is still a pretty decent possibility that they're gonna win in the combat, so we'd better try to get as many troops as we possibly can before attacking. So, we finally need to choose our education focus. So yeah, we're gonna try to go for martial, because that's what we were going for. And for our sister... spy must or intrigue, diplomacy or martial. It would be nice to have intrigue and try to like recruit her for as a secret society as well. So let's just go for intrigue. I know she only has one positive trait for that. She's probably gonna be better in diplomacy. No, let's just go for intrigue. Because Actually, I'm probably not even gonna be able to place her with my chancellor if she were to get diplomatic education. So there's no harm in getting towards the spy master one. Also, it looks like it's my timer getting off. We are 4 years from coming of age. Also, technology-wise, technology-wise, we don't really have anything we could build, and we're also lacking prestige to build anything else. So yeah, we just need to get some more looting done. Also might consider doing some wars, but we'll see. Actually, yeah, our council is not approving of that, so it's probably not gonna happen as well. But for now, it's time for me to have a break, guys, so I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.